Assalamu alaikum, my dear friends and fellows. How are you? I welcome you here on my training channel. My name is Abdul Khalik. So, my dear friends and fellows, look, there are things, there are lots of things which we need to learn here in this world. We need to learn it. And as far this learning is concerned, I think that this learning should be continued throughout our years, our life. Some of these things are easier to learn, and we do learn it without much of the difficulty, while there are certain other things are as well which are not as easy to learn, and it takes years and years and years to learn. So my dear friends and fellows, I think that we do need to pay attention to all of these things which are very important to learn, and which it does take many years to learn. So my dear friends and fellows, we are going to talk about, we are going to speak, what are these things which it takes many years to learn. So we could find that there are only four things we come across. These are very important to learn, but it takes a lot of time to learn. What are those four things? Let's look upon all these four things. First of all, it is overnight success is a myth. Yes, that is what we need to learn. That the overnight success is a myth. It's not a reality at all. So why, my dear friends and fellows, why to believe in it? Why to keep, why to keep hoping for an overnight success? Why not to take a proper way? Why not to try and attempt the thing through proper channel? It is very important indeed, my dear friends and fellows, that we people are. It is very important indeed that we people are, taking the proper way and giving ourselves enough amount of time to become a successful person, and not without that. So dear friends and fellows, stop thinking about the shortcut. I have seen many of the other people will be also of the view that these shortcut seekers, they people are actually wasting their time and doing nothing else. Even after the passage of many years, you will see that these people are just wasting their time and nothing else. They are still standing where they were standing even a decade back, even the 5 years back. So it is very important indeed, my dear friends and fellows, that these people are, that we should stop looking for, we should stop looking for the shortcuts. And now the second thing is tuning out the naysayers, those people who are discouraging us, those people who are of the view that I cannot succeed, those people who are seen discouraging us, demotivating us, those people who are actually trying to snatch the hope from us, they are our worst enemies. We need to identify all that. Protecting our dreams from the dream stealers is vital. Yes, tuning out tuning out the naysayers, protecting our dreams from the dream from the dream stealers is vital. During the long journey towards success, it is very important indeed. During the long journey towards success, it is very important indeed that we people protect ourselves from the dream stealers, you know so that is very important. Now the third thing is the need for the self belief. Yes, we desperately need to believe in ourselves. Self doubt can plague progress for years. Yes, self doubt, doubting ourselves can plague the progress for years and years and years. So despite tangible strides made, although that we have people achieved certain tangible results, even then the self doubt might be there, and this self doubt is obviously our own worst enemy. The mind can be its worst enemy, constantly questioning if one has done anything well. So that is what our mind is seen questioning. The mind can be its worst enemy by constantly asking questions, if I have achieved anything else, what it takes. An inner voice keeps asking, an inner voice keep asking, what do you think you are? What do you think you are? An extraordinary goal is envisioned. An extraordinary goal is envisioned that one has yet to see others with a similar background achieve, if at all anyone else with a similar background has failed to achieve anything else till now. Why? Why anything like that is, being demanded from us to prove? I think that that is absolutely and totally and absolutely wrong. We should stop, self doubt, because this self doubt is our own worst enemy. I think the more we speak upon it, the better it is, because it needs to be explained and elaborated in detail and in depth. And without understanding all that, unless and until we are sure enough, unless and until we are confident enough that yes, I can do that, I think we will never be able to do that. Why not to recognize, why not to identify, why not to acknowledge the past achievements which we have succeeded in making, the travel we have done? And that is very, very important indeed. My dear friends and fellows, I think that this is what we need to learn. Stop doubting ourselves. And now the fourth and the last thing is learning to value the journey. Learning to value the journey. It is not only that we will start enjoying if at all we succeed, if at all we reach on our destination. It is extremely important that we need to enjoy the journey. Enjoying the journey is very, very important, because as far because if at all, even if at all we reach at our destination, what is going to happen then? I think that we will start another journey toward another destination, toward the next milestone, because this travel never stops, and it should not stop at all. It must continue. It is so much important that it must continue. So, my dear friends and fellows, I think that these are the four things which a person does learn after using, after living, maybe after wasting so many of the years in our life. So for that all reason, it is very, very important indeed that we do try to learn it from other people who already know it. In this way, we will be able to save our time, and we need to believe in those people who have a lot of experiences, those people who have succeeded in achieving and accomplishing something else. Put our ego aside and go to them. Try to learn from those people. Let's have a very, very quick revision of all these four things, because these are only the four things in number which a person does learn after the wastage of, after the consumptions of so many years. First of all, it is that overnight is a myth. Yes, indeed, it is a myth. Stop looking for the shortcuts and take the proper way. The second is, tuning out the naysayers, those who are discouraging us, those people who are snatching our dreams. They people should be avoided, because they are not our friends. But if at all they are genuinely teaching something which is really good, I think it will be good. If at all they could not do anything else, it does not mean the others cannot do it as well. Now, the third thing is the need for the self belief. We should stop doubting ourselves, and we should start believing in ourselves, because that is something extremely important. Unless and until I do believe in myself, I cannot put enough amount of effort and struggle, whatever is needed. And now, the fourth and the last thing is learning to value the journey. Yes, not only the destination, rather, I need to learn, I need to value the journey as well. I need to enjoy all the time which I'm struggling, I'm making effort. I think I need to enjoy it. Unless and until I do that, I will not be able to succeed, I will not be able to live well. So these are the four things which a person does learn after so many of the years. Thank you very much.